Folks, welcome to Ask John Anything. I'm trying to do this at the end of every stream. Let the folks in chat ask me a few questions, and I will answer them as honestly as I can to the best of my ability. So, first one is from getting my creepy van. Any progress on dirt? I actually do have some progress. Creepy van, I don't know if you saw the win that I got in street stock, but this is what the progression on my dirt license has been like. Right here is when I actually started running dirt. It jumped up, spiked back down. It's sitting, my I rating on dirt is sitting at 1360 right now, but I've got a D-class license. I'm in line for promotion, so that's good. The other thing that I want to work about is I need one more race to qualify for a for an upgrade for my Class C license on road, although my safety's a little bit low. But if I get that going, then I can get promoted in both road and in dirt for next season. So that'd be fun. Okay, so switch over to the webcam view now, and let's see. Move Avenger question: which edition and size die cast did you get? I like to get the 164 scale die casts, so these little guys, because I like to get a whole lot of them. This one here is the Tony Stewart throwback from a couple years ago. That's the Bobby Allison throwback that he did. I also keep over here by my, well, there's a Kevin Harvick 164 scale of the Budweiser one that he used in 2014 to win at Phoenix, which he was in winner go home mode, and then he went on to win the championship. So yeah, I've got the 164 scale of Brad Keselowski's throwback to Rusty's 1990 paint scheme, the first one that he ran for Miller Genuine Draft actually, and won the Coke 600 in that scheme. Chaos Factor 2167, just starting out on iRacing. What advice? FYI, building your own cockpit. That's actually a great way to save money. I tried doing it over there, and then kind of didn't have confidence in how I was stabilizing it. I might go back to that project at some point. I've still got the lumber that I bought for it, and it'll probably be better than this. My next purchase is going to be a computer. So the best advice that I would say is there are a couple of good videos out there on surviving rookies. There's a really good video series, actually. Let me see if I can pull it up. Surviving Rookies iRacing. So there's a 3-part, here you go, by Scott Hanley. So I'm going to link you to the first video here in the chat. But if you type in Surviving Rookies iRacing, you can get linked to a really good series. I would watch that. Take those lessons to heart. Watch the whole series. He goes through it, does a really good job. So I would recommend watching that. The biggest thing is just stay out of wrecks and finish the whole race. Each time, your goal as you're going out for the first time is just finish the race, and so that you get the most out of your so that you can get the most out of your out of each race in terms of practicing and getting through the flow of a whole race. That's the biggest thing to learn when you're just starting out. AJD NASCAR 24 says, do you think the Brickyard 400 will struggle with the Colts home opener? If you're talking about attendance, maybe. I don't know. I think the Brickyard 400 and all is struggling for attendance anyway, just because of the racing. With these cars at the Brickyard, hasn't been that great in recent years. It was really good back in the mid-90s when they first went there. I thought that those races were good, but the Brickyard has struggled. It's really not the right dimensions or shape of track to produce really exciting racing for these type of cars. That said, it's still a crown jewel event, So just because it's a different style of race doesn't mean it's not still exciting and fun to watch. It's just, don't expect a different style of race than you get at a Bristol and a Martinsville. You know that, of course. So do I think that it's going to struggle for attendance because of the Holtzone opener? Probably, but again, the one thing that you've got to consider with that. Now, there is some overlap. There are some people who are probably deciding which one to go to, and there are going to be some Colt fans. Now, the Colts Stadium, let me look up the seating and see. Let me see. Attendance. I just want to see. Oh, wow. It's got a capacity of 67,000 people. So, yeah, that's going to eat significantly into the attendance at the Brickyard 400. So, I expect they will fill that. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway can hold a lot more. So, unfortunately, it can hold up to 250,000 people. So the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Brickyard 400 will not be full. The Colts home opener likely will be. I don't know. Hopefully, they get some folks in who are excited to not just see the race, but also see who makes the cut for the playoffs. I don't know. We will see. Riam, what's my stream schedule for the upcoming week? So, for Sunday night, the league race that I was planning on doing has been moved to the next week to get out of the way of the Southern 500. I may do the NIS fixed on Sunday night. It kind of depends on what mood I'm in and whether the race ends before NIS starts. But if it's getting close, I might try to do that. Outside of that, Tuesday, Dynasty Racing League at Darlington for sure. Monday night, I will likely do something. Not sure what time, but usually I'll probably get on and try to run something after the new tracks have come out. Or there's a chance that I might try to run an A-Fix at Darlington just to get some more practice at Darlington before the Dynasty Racing League race. Tuesday, it's all about the league race. Wednesday and Thursday, I have no league race, so Wednesday night, I might do some fun, goofy Week 13 stuff or just take the night off. If there's new content, I might just kind of go do a couple fun races and talk about the new content. Thursday night, NIS fixed, Brickyard 400, full length. Definitely tune in for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Friday night, I usually take Fridays off, but I might pop on for something random there. Saturday, I'll probably do another Brickyard 400. And that brings us up through the week. So there you go, Riam. Let's see. Nuke Brony, would you be willing to stream a rallycross race? I've got nothing against doing rallycross. It's just the reason why I haven't ventured into that yet is I'm doing it. There are so many different things, and each one takes time and focus. And when I start delving into something, I try to focus on it enough to get competent and good at. So I'm not planning on adding rallycross into the mix right now because I'm just split in so many different directions right now. I only have so much time. So I'd be willing to do a rallycross race at some point. I just don't have any plans on doing one in the immediate future. Immortal Hitman question: what is your favorite car to drive on iRacing? That would be the National Series car. I just really like that car a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's the D-Class car. It's just there's a little bit something different about the way that car handles. Whole lot of fun to drive. I also like the B car, the Xfinity Series car. So probably National Series car, B car, and then the Cup Series car. Those are my top three in that order. Move Avenger question: could you take some pics of your diecast collection and post them somewhere? I can do that. Yeah, I can. I'll probably put them in the Discord, Move Avenger. Let's see. Tarv one has needs something to display his 164 scale diecast. He's got nearly 150 of them. I think I've got maybe 300. I've got a lot. I just kind of place them all around the house in different locations. Fractured chain. Good wheel to upgrade from a G920. If you're looking to upgrade from a Logitech wheel, I would say the Thrustmaster T300 RS if you're just looking to go just one notch above. Just shifting from gear driven to belt driven is going to be a big upgrade. But if you're really looking for a significant upgrade from a Logitech driving setup, I would invest the money and go with a Fanatec. That's what I did. I went from a G27 to the Fanatec CSL Elite. It cost a little over $1,000, but I got a Fanatec CSL Elite, a Club Sport shifter, and the V3 pedals for that. So it's a really nice setup. So if your G920 is working fine, I would say keep using that until you have enough money to make the jump to Fanatec, which is a really significant tier upgrade from what you've got. Creepy Van. If you want help designing your rig, let me know. I built mine out of reclaimed wood and rock solid. I may message you for that actually, Creepy Van, because I'm just kind of stuck on what to do, and then also finding the time. So I'll do that. I know you're in my Discord, so I may hit you up about that. A lot of comments about diecast collection and stuff like that. Oh yeah, one good thing, by the way, because this scroll through is a MuBot thing. Be sure to go to anykey.org/take the pledge hyphens in there, and sign up for the GLHF pledge. I've been talking about this a lot lately, particularly after the Jacksonville shooting happened. Well, I'll say again, it's just kind of building on that statement. It seems unlikely that any resolution in the near future that any meaningful gun control change is going to happen that actually has a meaningful impact in the immediate future on shootings in the U.S. So I think that I still think that there is room to make reasonable gun control without threatening people's Second Amendment rights in America. But what I think will have a better impact on society is if people really focus on having a positive influence and a positive impact on society to just make our society and gaming culture and everything like that a place where those types of things are a lot less likely to happen. AJD NASCAR 24 hashtag Ask John. Do you want to run a Monday Light League in 2019? I think you would be a good ad, and you could learn tips since we have people mainly in the top 3 NIS splits. Yeah, I might be interested in doing that, Adam. A lot of times Monday night I try to showcase the new content, but I'm definitely going to be considering. So hit me up. Discord's a great way to do that. Twitter as well. You and I are Facebook friends, so hit me up on Facebook or wherever and give me some more details about that league. I have not decided what the leagues I'm running in 2019 are going to be yet, and some of that is also based on some things that are unannounced about some different shifts that are going with some of the leagues that I'm in. So there's a good chance that I might be interested in doing a Monday Night League. We'll see. I don't think I want to do 3 leagues again next year, though. So I'm probably going to pare it down to just doing 2. Committing to 2 leagues full time for the season, that's plenty to do, and still leaves me open to be flexible with my schedule. Riem, was ESL in charge of the Madden event? I don't know who was in charge of that Madden event, to be honest with you. by ESL. I'm assuming you're referring to ESL Gaming Network. I don't know who actually oversaw that. Let me see if we can find that out real quick. Let me see. So they're suing EA and the tournament venue for it. Looks like Electronic Arts is being sued for it as well as the venue. So it looks like it wasn't ESL. It looks like it was a Electronic Arts competition. Yeah. So it looks like it was Electronic Arts that was organizing that event, not ESL. As I understand it, I could be wrong on that. But if Electronic Arts is being considered a liable party in the lawsuit, then it looks like Electronic Arts was in charge of the event, not ESL. Okay, looks like there aren't any more questions, so we'll go ahead and close this out as we always do with the credits. So let's see. Gonna go back to the racing stream view, trying to, gradually get more professional with how I do things here. And let's roll them credits. Thank you guys very much for hanging around. As always, if there are more questions, go ahead and drop them as we run through this. Thanks to Nuke Brony for the donation. Thanks to Prebin T and Reem for the biddies. I missed Prebin T's, but thank you. And I thought that Gasso dropped no, Gasso didn't drop one because it didn't do a top 10. I didn't earn it. But thank you guys for the biddies. Thanks to my moderators. And thanks to NASCAR Alex for following, new follower. And Chaos Factor and Cool Del Guy for the subs and resubs. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate you. Peace out.